Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Martinez reaches terrific against the crossbar. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Now it's goal. Nunez! Goal!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's Guti. Vardiol. Raul. Big chance! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 19 minutes...
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Casemiro does well to get it back. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Szymanski. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul. Rijkaard. Vardiol, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Guti. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Akanji cuts out the pass. And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. And the cutback shoots! Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga. And this is Messi. Oh. And it's half-time here. To review the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's Szymanski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Doué. Oh, nice touch. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Akanji getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Doué. Belletti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chance! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Guti. Raul. He's going for goal! Alexander-Arnold.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Zaniolo. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive painting.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he...
And the shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. Guardiol. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, nice interception. Germany applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate. And
There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That has not gone well. Shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Bale, here's real chance! Cannavaro gets it clear. Now there's a... It's Bale! Goes for a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And it's Hazard. Guardiol. And this is Owen. Oh, good taking him. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Bale. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the 1 goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed. Tries a shot! Hazard. And the counter is on. And this is Son Heung-min. Van Dijk. Bale.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free.
chance!
It's a loose ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
He's on it, can he get away?
He's going for goal. He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he's worked it through.
Son Heung-min! It's there! Germany are all square.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Look at the space here. Oh, what has happened here?
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been slipped through.
Decent chance! They've scored! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 73 minutes is number 9, Darwin Núñez. Substitution for Germany, number 13, Bale.
Germany
Number 11,
can now introduce
Hazard.
the first of their
Number
substitutes.
4,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
number 41, right.
Caught offside that time.
Coming on the field,
Germany
number
really are
18,
going about things in the right fashion,
Erling
Peter. It's great to see.
Number 21,
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Number
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 12, Park Ji-sung.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing nice and neat. And he's gone
Shapes to shoot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence.
always onto this. This is Owen. He has found the way through.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Guti is behind this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Guti! Gorgeous from Guti! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept,
Can he finish?
oh, it's hit the post!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Corner number 2 then.
It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Son Heung-min demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. Germany give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers.
Shoots! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement.
Face-to-face with the keeper. He's given the time to pick a pass. And here's Forlan. Short changes him with that pass. Cannavaro. Mbappe is onto this. Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! And it's a goal! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from...
Chance for a shot! Against the crossbar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and It could well be revisited, this.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Raul. And this is Raul.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Madrid go into the lead. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Park Ji-sung.
He's cut it out. Guardiol. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ruben Neves plays it short.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And Park Ji-sung!
Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Ruben Neves. That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Park Ji-sung.
Park Ji-sung really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Raul has found the net here, of course. And it's Guti.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guardiol. Rijkaard.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. And it's Belletti. And this is Batistuta.
Just eases him off the ball.
Rijkaard. And it's Guti. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Bruyne. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Guti. Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Guti. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Forlan, who does have an assist to his name. And now the breakaway. He is through here. And this is Forlan. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's got away. Now, can they get him away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Guti. Madrid finding their passes. Darwin. No, he refuses to take the bait.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
The final 5 minutes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that will be the final act. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Raúl taking in the accolades, having been... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Brazil have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
It's Kane! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Doué. And here's Nunez. And he was quick to react. Ricci.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That ball looks a good one. And it's claimed by the keeper. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Darwin. Mbappe! Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And Dijk makes the interception. Raúl, he's having a go!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Kane. And here's Messi! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
In by Messi.
Big header!
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Ritchie, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good chance here!
Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Aimed beyond the defence.
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kane. He's found a way through. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Doué. Opts for safety. And it's Saelemaekers. Oh, what a ball!
And Messi!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rijkaard. Belletti. And it's Cannavaro. Raul. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has been knocked clear. Tomori. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Abbiati gets it away. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Guti, he's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. And back to the keeper they go. So we're still where we started right now. Yamal.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Doué. Great vision. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Azar. That's headed upfield. And he's in, and a chance! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Oh, that's well spotted. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi could try cutting in. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, delightful ball. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Added time.
And we hit half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick
Still waiting for this to
today,
take off.
please refrain
It's goalless
from
at
parking
half-time.
outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. Yamal.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Azar. And here's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely worked. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos.
Can he finish? And one more try! Off the post!
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. 60 minutes played. Adams makes the interception. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. And smartly reclaimed. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Decent chance! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
It's fallen! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that,
Substitution.
usually you're going to get punished.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's through here. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. And that's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Forlan. That's been slipped through.
Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
It's anyone's ball now.
And again!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that.
Substitution in
Nothing
progress.
wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Vinicius Junior.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's Nunez is on his own. Hakimi defending his corner
Added minute has
stubbornly,
been
stood up
indicated.
very well to his man. Guti. Doué. Hazard.
He's having a go! Hazard! The man's a genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And time is up. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed argue...
Mbappe! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Raul. Mbappe. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Raul. Doué. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vardiol picks it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Opts to play it back.
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That has not gone well. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Gehi. And it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Belletti. Guti. Doué going full tilt down the right-hand side.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super ball! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doué looking to be a menace in the final third. The final seconds now. Played out towards the right wing. Now the ball in. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Nicely aimed pass. pinches it off him. And here's Nunez.
He's got away with one there.
And it's been taken short. Delivery from Mbappe.
Well played and well cleared.
Can he get on the end of this? Back in once more.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving forward.
He's having a shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. Cleared without complication. It's a throw-in. That is lovely. Gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rijkaard goes short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Rijkaard with the short one. Due's
Chance! It's hit the crossbar. In he goes again! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And a chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Pogba. Kimmich. Vitinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. It's crossed into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Zico. Oh, good spread. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Played back. Madrid finding their passes. Doué. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kimmich. That's a good ball out wide.
Has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. And here's Zico. Oh, that was vital. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Doué. And that is that. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
And now, I'd just like
Mbappe
to
picking
read
up
out
the
our
Man of the
fan
Match
club members who
award,
are celebrating
and
their-
those... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody, and
camaraderie.
welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled
match.
out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lobbed in behind, now it's Darwin. He's got away. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. And here's Nunez. Bellingham. Son Heung-min.
That's going in
Well,
strongly.
that could set him on his way. He's one-on-one! Great chance! Goal, Milan!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? He's been slipped through. Oh, that's fab. Takes a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's really well cleared.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Torres. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Decent chance!
Neymar. Now it's Son Heung-min. And now the breakaway. Now this could be a chance. He's on it, can he get away? Neymar. Son Heung-min. Rijkaard. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Defending of the desperate variety. That ball looks a good one. Vieira. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Fernando Torres.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 10,
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get...
Bellingham!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Guardiol. Guti has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Neymar. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Oh, he's burst through. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Guti is onto it in a flash. And it's made its way to him. He's
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
threads one in. And it played right into his path. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Guti. "75 minutes played. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Time and again they are repelled. Tries to play it through. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vardiol. Raul. Now it's Darwin. That ball looks a good one. Look at...
Can he finish? It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. And one of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Red card!
Too close for comfort. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Darwin. Gets a good foot in there. Now that looks a decent ball. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guti. Guti goes on a charge down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. And it's Rijkaard. Out towards the flank.
And he shoots!
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard, can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. Costa Corta. Searching pass he's played there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Guti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. And it's Guti. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And he's managed to get free.
He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's had a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the most convincing of passes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Desiree Doué. Coming on
There's
to
the start of the
replace
second
him
half.
is Number 41.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rodri. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to...
Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Deep cross. Bastoni is there to clear. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one.
And he's in on goal.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
This looks promising. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Villa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And he's picked out the run.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Haaland, and he's worked it through. And Shevchenko!
Yes, it's in! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that is the last effort of the game. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Darwin claiming the man of the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. So Jim,
Real chance! It's in! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Szymanski. Kamavinga. That'll be a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played into space. Oh, he's played it in low. And now they can spring out of defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Raul. Guardiola picks it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Doué! And the ball's come loose here. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Fernandez. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Belletti, looking for options for movement. Doué finds himself offside. Great vision. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's a sharp little ball here.
Decent chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. Guti.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guardiola tries to pass it through. Raul. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Yep, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick reminder,
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. We're already back up and running after half-time. This looks promising. Nunez shapes the...
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Fernandez out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. Out to the left it goes.
Azar! He's scored! And they are right back within touch!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Played out to the left flank, and he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Raul. And Guardiola. Now it's Darwin. And he's chosen to go back. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Crosses it in here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Caicedo can get it clear. That's a throw. And it's Guti. Now it's Darwin.
And the finish!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Camavinga. Foot in. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Camavinga. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely feet. Rafael Leao. Chance! Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good-looking ball. Good ball, good take.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Guardiola. And it's Guti. Raul, given the lift of his goal. And Guardiola. Doué in acres of space out wide.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Guti
time.
does really well to win.
Guti! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And he's heaved it away. He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. And that will be the final act. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. So it's away we go then. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But
Tries a shot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Guardiola. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guti. Mbappe. This is promising. Guardiola does well to get it back. Out to the right. Thailand are looking to break at pace. Guti. Still goalless at the moment. And this is Raul. And that's played in low. Camavinga.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Raul. Rijkaard. Doué, looking to be a menace in the final third. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar. And Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away?
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And he's taking no chances there. And he's picked it up out wide.
Hit into the middle.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising.
Takes the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Good ball, good take. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space out wide.
There's no flag.
Hazard with the delivery. And that has been cleared. Guti. Now it's Darwin. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Now it's Darwin, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar, and the counter is on. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Goes looking wide. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Darwin.
And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Jimenez. And still we await the first breakthrough. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Hazard. Zaire Emery. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
There's the shot! It's there!
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 14,
Thailand have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's tried one! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Cannavaro. Oh, this looks sharp. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Martinez claims comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Raul.
Two
And it's
added
2-A.
minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe.
He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard goes short. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're...
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Al Hilal with the corner, they're first. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need. to spring a successful offside trap.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi. Doué. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Thuram. Al Hilal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Doué, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rijkaard. Now it's Owen. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Vieri gets into a good position. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold it. Vieri! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Guti. And Vardiol. And they win it back again. Doué.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nunez. Hazard. It's Hazard! That's going to go a long way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Now with a quick request for
The own goal was
for our
symptomatic
charity fund,
of their
Shares
first
in
half
Football.
performance. They're not at it.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Big chance! And the shot! And he hits the net!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Adams calmly anticipates. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quality ball. He's onside! And that's been won straight back.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Vardiol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's cut it out. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Clipped into space. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Oh, what a chance, surely!
They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute...
Messi!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the shot!
And that is doing no harm at all. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Guti. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Tries to pass it through.
Chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to
There
get
will
on
be
it.
5 minutes
Impeccable
added
technique,
time.
Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Al Hilal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determinate.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous. Efootball.